Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I'm so excited to be recording another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys symptoms that I am facing now with my second time around dealing with end-stage renal disease. Because if you guys watch my previous videos, you guys know that I didn't have that many symptoms when I first was diagnosed. Actually, I had no symptoms. So now this time around, it's a little bit different. So I'm just gonna share with you guys what I am going through. But before we get started, I want to quickly introduce myself for anyone that is new here. My name is Cindy Flores, and here on my channel, we talk kidney wellness, health, and lifestyle videos. So if you guys are new, definitely consider subscribing. Now let's begin. Okay, so as I mentioned right in the beginning of my video, the first time around I was diagnosed around the age of 12. I didn't have that many symptoms. I actually had none. The only reason why I found out I had kidney disease was because I went to get a physical and they noticed a lot of protein in my urine. I don't want to talk too much about that because that's not the main topic of the video, but I can make a video about that and how I found out and all that good stuff if you guys want to. But anyways, to sum it up short, didn't have any symptoms at the moment. It wasn't until years later when my kidney disease really progressed was where I saw the symptoms. So this time around, now that I have end-stage renal disease again, I was feeling a ton of symptoms. And the reason why I say was is because I don't feel the same symptoms that I was a few weeks ago versus now. And I do believe it's because I've made some changes in my diet as well as in my fitness journey. So the symptoms that I was having was a lot of fatigue to the point that where I would just do a daily task, just something as small as going up the stairs was so tiring. Like I would be so gassed by the time I would get to the top of the stairs. Like I would be heavy breathing and my boyfriend would always be like, why are you breathing so hard? But it was because I would just get tired so quickly after doing just anything. I would just feel so out of breath. Another symptom that I had was cramping, and a lot of cramping like Charlie horses. And I don't know if it was because of dehydration or potassium, like having low potassium. But I feel like it was more of dehydration versus the potassium, because when you don't have good functioning kidneys, if anything, you're gonna have an issue having like a higher potassium versus a lower potassium, because potassium is in every food. And of course, you guys know that with your kidneys failing, it can't filter out the potassium the way it should. But I was getting Charlie horses almost every single night, and I would get them around my toes or the arch of my foot. Like they would just cramp so bad to the point that it would wake me up and I would be in so much pain. And now, thankfully, I'm not getting them as much, and I do believe it's due to the diet change and the workout activities that I'm doing. Another symptom that I'm still dealing with as of now is swelling. I get a lot of swelling around my eyes, like very puffy, and then of course the moon phase, especially in the morning when I wake up, my eyes are very puffy, and then closer to the evening or at nighttime, by the end of the day, my legs or my ankles are puffy and swollen with a lot of fluid. What I just do is prop them up on something, like I'll go sit on the couch and I'll lay up my feet, keep them level, and that helps out. And then what I do with the puffiness is I try drinking a lot of water. And it's so interesting how when we have kidney disease, we're supposed to be restricted with our fluid intake. However, me personally, I'm always trying to drink as much water to just make sure my kidneys are always filtering and staying hydrated and good and like doing what they need to be doing. So I noticed the more fluid that I drink, the less puffy I am the next day. And I know that sounds so contradicting, but for me personally, that's what I've noticed has helped with a lot of the swelling. Another thing that I do for the swelling, and I know not everybody has that option, but if you do, if you have a gym nearby and there's a sauna, I highly recommend that you go and sit there for about 20 to 15 minutes every day, because that's gonna help you get rid of fluid as well. Another symptom that I had, and I keep saying had, just let me specify that, is because I honestly don't feel that right now, even though I know I still have end-stage kidney disease. I don't feel it right now because I am working out like crazy and my diet has changed, and truly that has helped. Like that was a pivot point in my journey where I've seen like so much progress and the symptoms aren't there. Unfortunately, the blood work says different. You know, my creatinine is still the same, and I still appear, you know, sick, but the symptoms are different. So another symptom that I was dealing with was nauseousness. And it was just like every time I would be in the car, I don't get it as much anymore, but every time I would be in the car or I would do something in the morning or just any time during the day, like just randomly, I would get super nauseous or dizzy and just felt like either the need to throw up or the need to just like go, like really lay down and rest because my head was just feeling so dizzy and nauseous. So that was also another symptom that I had. Another symptom was lack of motivation and just like anything. Like I would constantly, like in my mind, I would want to do all these things. Like I would want to go and record, or I would want to go and hang out with friends or whatever it might be, but I just didn't have the desire or the energy to really go out and do that stuff. It felt like it took a lot of me to really do what I needed to do, just like the daily things. But I guess that kind of relates with fatigue. Another symptom that I have is itching. I get very itchy. I don't know about you guys, but especially in my back area. And one strange area is, and this is like consistent, it's kind of weird, is I get a really bad itch right here. And that's kind of where like our kidneys are located. And I get very itchy at nighttime. I always ask my boyfriend to like scratch my back, and he's like, no, it's not good for you because you're causing irritation to your body, which he has a point. But unfortunately, it's like an itch, like I have to scratch my back or I have to scratch myself. But definitely not recommended to constantly be scratching your back because it's not good for you and your immune system. Another symptom that I have is aches. And I get random aches throughout my knees, through my elbows, especially my elbows, it's kind of strange. My legs, just random like body pain. Like I feel as if my bones are like hollow, or they're either like very cold, or it just feels like they're hollow and they're empty, and like I don't know how to explain it. It's just an odd ache, and I could feel it just randomly during the day. And another symptom that I have is frequent urination. I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly going to use the bathroom, especially at nighttime. I will wake up like 3 to 4 times at night. It's bad. Sometimes it takes away from my sleep because I'm constantly waking up. And when I do go pee, it's not like I'm peeing like a whole bunch. It's a small amount, which I'm still very thankful that I'm creating urine, but definitely not like the way, you know, a normal person would be creating. So for the most part, that covers most of the symptoms that I'm dealing with as an end-stage renal disease patient. Thankfully, like I mentioned multiple times, I feel like I mentioned it like 3 or 4 times throughout the video, but I have changed my diet dramatically, and I am working out more often, which I'm definitely going to make videos for you guys. I'm going to do bar workout videos, at-home workout videos that we can do together. And they have been a game changer, truly. Like I am looking better, feeling better, and it's amazing what the proper nutrition and the right exercise can do to your body. Unfortunately, there's no changes in my lab work. However, I can feel the changes physically, and that is amazing. I am beyond happy just for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Also, please in the comment section below, let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. Thank you so much. Have a blessed and a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.